My feeling is that the game was very boring. This is my feeling. Practically without chances, precision, both teams finished completely dead. Obviously, we didn't train, only two training sessions, but I told from the first day that I don't want excuses, and then the best thing is that the effort of the players and the other things that we didn't concede. Some good performance and another players that they need to improve, but it's normal because it's very early and some of them finish very tired.
Yeah, please raise your hands if you have any question one by one. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Hi coach. So, we just obviously, as you said, the team did not get long to train and just 2 training sessions. But just your personal thoughts on because we have seen how you shape teams. The wing play is very effective, and the final. I mean, basically, the final balls inside the box. That's where your team is the most dangerous. So today, your thoughts on the final ball not being up to the mark.
Yes. It's true that in some moments, especially in the right side with Chante and Asish in the first half, we created some chances, not in the left. But it's true that in the moment that Asish or the winger cross, practically maybe Mambir was in the box, but no, the other winger didn't arrive, the attacking midfielder or didn't arrive. Then okay, we can play, but finally, if you don't arrive to the box, it's difficult, no? And obviously, I cannot criticize nothing in terms of attitude. I think everyone gave his 100%, and obviously, it's a good game to show how we can improve.
Just a small follow-up question. Any update on Roshan? He was not in the squad today.
Yeah, was with little discomfort in the I don't know if it was in the last game, and preventive because if it's a game, official game, he could play, but we don't want to risk now with the players, and this is another good news, no? No injuries in this moment, and all the players will be available for the next game.
Mr. Marquez, you started with a midfield trio of Gibson, Abuya and Haba. Were you happy with the way they played off the ball, or the way they shielded your defenders, or even the way they created transitions from defense to attack?
No, in fact, I told in my press conference that we need to find the correct team. Then I wanted to see, to check, to watch how these guys, that they are very good players in different teams, but very good players, how they manage the situation. Against Syria, we will watch another players. And again, we need to find, it's not about to find the best players, it's to find the correct societies in the team. No? For example, Suresh played very good the minutes that he played today with a lot of personality. Then this kind of players is the players that the national team needs.
One more question. The Mauritius head coach recently spoke about how they prepared very hard to prevent attacks from India's wings coming in. Do you think your wingers could have done better? I think you've already answered that before, to some extent.
Yeah.
But how effective were your fullbacks? How good was Jay Gupta in particular?
Jay Gupta didn't play a good game. In fact, he's a centre back. He's not a left back. He's a centre back. In FC is playing centre back. He will play centre back. But it's difficult. Again, I told everyone that the first list was a little tricky because we don't know exactly how the players are. And then I more or less answered your former question about Naurem Roshan, that he is a left back. And so as is goal that will play against Syria. Then it's dangerous to play 90 and 90 now in this moment of the season, despite they have to play because the competition is very close. And that's all. In the right side, in the first minutes, Assis started a little shy with fear, but with the pass of the minutes, he was brave. He arrived he created 2-3 crosses in the box. But as you say, no, we need to arrive with more players. But obviously, it's difficult that in 2-3 days the strange thing would be that we play a fantastic game. This is more normal. And again, this is not I'm not criticizing. I'm telling my opinion. It's a good point from this game to grow. I'm not speaking now of the scores. Even if we score in the last minute or if Mauritius score in the last minute, my speech would be the same.
So from this game, tell us, if you have a broad idea as to where the team has to improve, and you spoke about finding the right combination of players. Did you find any right combinations from this game?
I think that the one position that India is okay because is the centre backs. Today, for me, Rahul and Sana, they play a very good game. And we have Sandesh, we have Angorali, we have Mehta, we have more players not now in the national team. That I think this position is, even that in ISL all teams play with one foreign centre back, or most of the teams play with one foreign centre back. I think this position, for example, the society they play together in Bengaluru, the society between Rahul Beke and Sana maybe was one of the best things today.
Last question, please.
Coach, I have my question in 2 parts. First, you said you are looking for combination. Where does Amrinder fits in that sense? He started today, and is he your first choice for now?
Today, yes.
And what about other
Next
teams?
game, another goalkeeper will play.
And my next question: how is the transition so far? How is the transition so far? Being at the ISL club and then now at the Indian football team.
I know that you will ask. This will be the typical question of the season, and I know because today FC Goa qualified for the final without me means that I am not the reason that FC Goa is a good team. Is not the first, won't be the last time that this happened in football. It's not very common. It's true. In India, it was more common because some coaches in the national team, they were in clubs. But again, I can share. Another thing is, I don't know what will happen. More or less because my experience, maybe if Goa is working and national team, no, they will say, it's focused only Goa. If it's the opposite, they will say the opposite. But finally, don't be focused in this kind of aspects and be focused in improve the national team that we are now here and the club when we are in Goa.
Thank you. I would like to end the post-match press conference. Thank you, Coach, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Coach and player, and then throw the floor open for the media. Coach, it's a draw. What are your thoughts on the game?
Je pense qu'on est dans l'objectif, comme j'avais dit avant le match, de découvrir un groupe avec beaucoup de nouveaux joueurs, de jeunes joueurs, et même des joueurs qui sont pas majeurs. Donc on a un groupe très jeune, mais même avec ça, je suis pas satisfait de l'utilisation du ballon offensivement. Le point positif, c'est qu'on fait un clean sheet, mais on doit avoir plus d'occasions, mieux utiliser le ballon. Et par la suite, c'est vraiment le point sur lequel nous, on doit pouvoir s'améliorer à Maurice.
So he's saying that we are in our target, even if there is room for improvement. Actually, we have minor players. We have 2 players who are 17 years old. So we should be happy, but he's not because he expects more from them. So it's a good result because we're within our target, but we will take it for now and we'll bring it to Mauritius.
He's the player of the match, so if you can share the same thoughts.
Good evening. First of all, yeah, we as a team we conceded a 0 goal clean sheet, so this is the first positive point. Also, we traveled yesterday. It was a long day. We arrived in the night, most of us. Okay, like the coach said, we have to keep more possession. We have to play better with the ball, but also we have to be happy for this result. Also, 0-0 is also clean sheet. What I said before, we have to create more in front, but we are still positive about the result.
Thank you. Yes, pass the mic, please.
My question is, hi, this is Aditya Hajan from IK. My question is to the player. Congratulations on the draw, and I would like to know how difficult was it, or how comfortable, if that is the case, to face the Indian attack. How difficult was it for you with this?
How difficult to defend the team? Yes. First of all, thank you for your congratulations. We faced today a very good India team. They changed the coach. This coach, we can see that he brings something different because we watched a lot of videos of them, and we can see that he brings something totally different. We faced today, once again, very good team. We can see that India have a lot of good players who like to play also football. They are fast, strong, and yeah, I will say that again, it's a good team. We face a good team, and we managed to keep 0 today.
Like the coach said, just coming yesterday night, most of the players and the fatigue factor plays a role. So going forward, the next Syria game, will the team have an advantage?
La priorité aujourd'hui par rapport à la série, ça va être la récupération, parce que beaucoup de joueurs ont joué ce week-end, samedi ou dimanche, et ils ont eu un voyage fatigant. Les conditions météo, on n'a pas l'habitude, surtout pour des joueurs qui jouent en Europe, c'est très fatigant. Et même au-delà de ça, je pense qu'on doit pouvoir faire mieux que ce qu'on a fait. Et je sais que c'est très difficile dans les conditions dans lesquelles ils ont joué, mais le haut niveau exige de l'exigence, et c'est ce qu'il va falloir avoir.
Okay, so he's saying that indeed it's difficult because most of the players arrived yesterday. Also, the priority will be to recover from this game because we left a lot of endurance during the game. The thing is, even if we have to play in 2 days, they will have to recover the players, especially the ones who play in Europe. They are not used to the humidity and the climate. The ones in Mauritius are better suited, we will say. And yeah, he's expecting them to progress again and to play better against Syria, which will be difficult because it's a very good team.
Il faut aussi savoir que beaucoup de joueurs travaillent, et ça, au niveau de Maurice, on a du mal à imaginer ça dans un match FIFA. Les joueurs de l'Inde, ce sont des joueurs professionnels. Nous, on a des joueurs qui travaillent en journée. Donc jusqu'à vendredi, ils étaient au travail et s'entraînaient le soir. Avec le voyage, avec la chaleur, c'est vraiment compliqué. Je les félicite, mais je pense qu'on va être plus exigeant encore.
It's highlighting one fact. Most of the Mauritian players playing in Mauritius are not professional players. They have a work on the the side. So the last weeks they had to work their usual work on the day, to train at night, to travel tomorrow, yesterday, and they did this performance. So he's thanking them and he congratulated them, even if he expected more from them.
Please pass. Sir, please pass. Last question, please.
My question is for Mr. Marquez. Firstly, many congratulations on the draw. Can you give us a little bit of insight on the tactics that you used today? India, under this coach, known to use their wings a lot, but today Mauritius blocked their wings out completely. Also, balls coming through the middle, you and your partner Collard made sure that you marked your opponent attackers very well. Did not allow too many balls to pass. Please tell us something about that.
Sorry, because we have this air conditioner that we don't. Thank you for your congratulations again. No, today was the point was to be compact all together, to avoid any passes to the striker. We knew that they are fast in front, the striker is good. And okay, the tactic was, let's say, simple, but the most simple things are difficult. So we try to, with my teammate Kola, which is, he made a good game. We try to keep, and also our midfield, Manolo Márquez, we try to keep this compactness, to be close to each other and to avoid any passes inside. We did pretty well, and that's it. But I repeat again, we faced today a very good India team. It was not easy.
We have not so much time left, so I would end the post-match press conference for
I would like to have something that, I don't know if we can share that. I would like to congratulate the fans today, the supporters. It was very good atmosphere. For us, football players, we love to play in this kind of atmosphere, stadium, and I want to congratulate also India people, and also for the welcome, because we are in the hotel, it's very nice, people are very nice, and that's why I would like to say that in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.